Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video because we're going to be doing 5 healthy habits that are going to change your life in 2022. And I feel like this is such a topic that I'm so passionate about. I have implemented these 5 healthy habits for years now on a daily basis, and they have definitely transformed my life. I want you guys to look back on 2022 and be like, you know what? These 5 healthy habits that Arianne shared with me really transformed my life and helped me become the best version of myself. I want you guys to feel your best in 2022 and tackle your goals and give it your all this year. So without further ado, let's start today's video. Okay guys, so healthy habit number 1 is to move your body. There's no better feeling to me than finishing a workout and you just feel so accomplished for the day. You don't have to do a heavy workout every single day. You don't have to go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. I always say move your body for at least 10 minutes of the day, whether that be going for a walk, going for a swim, going for a run, enjoying a Pilates class, whatever it is that makes you feel better after doing it, do it, because it will make you feel physically better and it will establish working out as part of your routine. And exercise can also work wonders for your mental health, since scientifically it has been proven that exercise is a mood booster, decreasing feelings of anxiety and stress. So why not move your body for at least 10 minutes of the day? You will feel so much more accomplished, you will feel so much better. So just move your body for at least 10 minutes of the day. Healthy habit number 2, take care of your mental health. Ooh, this subject is very dear to my heart, and I feel like this is a very sensitive subject to me. Now with these newer generations, a lot of people are starting to educate themselves more. I feel like this is a topic that is being talked about more on social media platforms, and people are less afraid to talk about this. I decided to put this because I was in a very dark place a few months ago, and I noticed that I would wake up feeling super stressed out, very anxious, and I felt like my mental health was taking a toll. At a certain point in your life, a lot of people go through these stages where they feel like they're in a very dark place, and it's because we're not prioritizing our mental health. We live in such a hectic world that we forget to prioritize the things that really matter, like working out, eating healthy, taking care of our mental health, and that was very important to me. And one thing that I started to implement to take care of my mental health was meditation. And I know that a lot of you guys might be skeptical on meditation. I do believe that meditation transformed my life, because before I would wake up feeling extremely anxious, I would have negative thoughts. And once I started to meditate on a daily basis, I noticed how there was a shift in my mentality and the negative thoughts started to slowly go away. About 1.5 years ago, I discovered this YouTube channel that's called Boho Beautiful, and I could not recommend them enough. They are so amazing. They have definitely changed my life, and it kind of gets me choked up because I feel like ever since I started meditating, I definitely noticed a difference. So they have different meditations. They have anywhere from 10 to 15-minute meditations. They have like a 14-day challenge where basically you meditate every single day. And I could not preface this enough. If you are going through a very stressful situation in your life, or if you just want to start meditating because you feel like it sets the tone for your day, it makes you feel more self-aware, which is one of the positive things about meditation, is being more present, being more self-aware of your surroundings. I definitely recommend meditating. Many of the benefits of meditating are reducing negative thoughts, building skills to manage your stress, reducing anxiety. So one of the things that I also did to relax my subconscious mind was to go to a hypnotherapist. And I know that a lot of you guys might be thinking, what is a hypnotherapist? So hypnotherapy basically is a technique that uses the hypnotic state, which enables changes in perception and memory. And hypnotherapy also uses guided relaxation, intense concentration, and focused attention to achieve heightened state of awareness that is sometimes called a trance. So I know that this is kind of like a very new topic for some of you, so I'm just going to give you some of the benefits of hypnotherapy. If you want to perform it with a professional on the future, I definitely recommend this because it did work wonders for me. I felt like I had a more clear state of mind. I felt like I was less anxious. I felt like I had a newfound purpose in my life. So one of the benefits of hypnotherapy is that it treats post-trauma anxiety, sleep disorders, depression, phobias, fear, and anxiety. By the way, you guys, if you see my phone on the couch, it's because I have all of my notes written down and I don't want to forget anything important, so don't mind my phone. Tip number 3 is one of the most important tips, and that is a habit must be established before it can be improved. What do I mean by that? Okay, so I was listening to an interview in YouTube with Ed Millett, which is one of my favorite entrepreneurs. He has a podcast on Spotify. He is amazing on self-awareness, on motivation, entrepreneurship, and he was interviewing James Clears from the book Atomic Habits, which was my inspiration for filming this video for you guys. So in this interview, James Clear, which is the author of Atomic Habits, mentions this guy called Mitch, which in his book he says that he lost 100 pounds, and when he went to the gym, he wouldn't stay longer than 5 minutes. He had this rule, right? So it sounds kind of weird at the beginning. You're like, okay, so why would somebody go to the gym every single day for 5 minutes? So it sounds kind of silly in the beginning when you hear it, because you're thinking, okay, so this is not going to give him the results that he wants. But if you actually take a step back, he was actually mastering the art of showing up. So he was becoming the type of person that he envisioned, and that person was the person that would go and show up to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, even if it was for 5 minutes. So just master the art of showing up. Even if the results in the beginning are less than you would imagine, you're establishing a footprint. So you're building small progress that you can advance off of. So the conclusion of this is that the hardest part is obviously starting, but once you start and you actually establish a routine, your whole life will change because you are actually showing up for yourself. Water break. Sorry you guys, I need to drink some water. Your girl is getting dehydrated, right? Healthy habit number 4 is to make your bed every single morning. I know that you guys have heard this probably in every single YouTube video, but I could not preface this enough, and to keep your surroundings and your workspace organized. I don't know about you guys, but I hate clutter. I hate having a disorganized house. When you're in your office or when you're in your kitchen and you see clutter, you kind of get stressed out, because visual clutter leads to mental clutter, meaning that your stress levels are linked to your space. So that's why it's so essential and it's so important to keep your surroundings organized. And I don't know about you guys, but do you find that when your workspace is organized as well, you are more productive because you're actually concentrated in your work and you're not distracted about the mess that you have in your desk? So just apply this super simple tip that I'm giving you guys. Keep your surroundings organized. Okay, you guys, so healthy habit number 5 is one of my favorite topics to talk about, and that is gut health. I know that you guys probably see this everywhere nowadays, in the supermarkets, in the magazines. Everybody is talking about gut health, right? But what is exactly gut health, and how do you keep your gut healthy and happy? Fun fact, we have about 39 trillion microbial cells in our body. That is insane. When you really think about it, the amount of bacteria that we have in our body is kind of crazy. Our body is filled of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and viruses, and they are collectively known as the microbiome. And there are about 1,000 species of bacteria in the human gut microbiome, and each of them plays a different role in your body. So that's why for me, eating a healthy whole food diet is so essential to keeping your gut bacteria happy and healthy. So there are a number of ways that an unhealthy gut can manifest itself, like having an upset stomach, having skin rashes like eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, gaining or losing weight without making any changes to your diet. So if you're having any of these symptoms, it's very likely that your gut is unhealthy and unhappy. So I'm going to recommend 7 things that you can do for your gut health that will actually improve it, keep your digestive system happy and healthy, and keep your skin glowing. So number 1 is to lower your stress levels. Every single day we are exposed to so much stress, whether it be social media, whether it be at work. So some ways that you can lower stress are working out, meditation, spending time with family and loved ones. Tip number 2 is to get enough sleep. Not getting enough sufficient or quality of sleep can have serious impacts on your gut health. So something that I recommend is to not look at your phone or look at social media 1 to 2 hours before going to bed, because you are being exposed to the blue light, because it messes with your body's ability to produce a hormone called melatonin, which is the hormone that makes you sleepy. Tip number 3 is to eat slowly. Chewing your food thoroughly and actually being engaged and not being on your phone when you're eating can actually help promote a full digestion and absorption of nutrients. Tip number 4 is to stay hydrated. You guys, this is why I have my bottle of water with me every single day. I'm not joking. I take this everywhere with me. I take it to my doctor's appointments. I take it to my gym. I take it for walks. Like, this has been a lifesaver for me. I think that it's such a cute bottle. I love that it has these motivational notes. So one thing that I always recommend is to stay hydrated. Buy a super cute bottle of water from Amazon. This I actually got from Amazon and I use it every single day. Tip number 5 is to take a prebiotic or probiotic. So adding a prebiotic or a probiotic supplement is a great way to improve your gut health. So prebiotics provide food meant to promote the growth of beneficial bacteria to your gut, while probiotics are live good bacteria. Tip number 6 is to check for any food intolerance. So one thing that I definitely recommend is to try to eliminate common trigger foods to see if your skin improves. Tip number 7 is to change your diet. So out of all the tips that I told you, I think that this is one of the most important ones because you are what you eat. And if you're always eating high processed, sugary foods, that's definitely going to alter your gut bacteria. It's going to make your gut very unhealthy. And that's something that I do notice with myself. Whenever I go on the weekends with my boyfriend and we go out to dinner and we have a couple of glasses of wine, maybe some cocktails, and I have a little bit of bread, I feel super bloated, I feel sleepy. So make sure that you are cognizant of the foods that you are eating because that is going to determine how you feel every single day. So those are my 6 healthy habits to change your life in 2022. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you got some really good tips and it motivated you to become the better version of yourself. So if you have any other video suggestions, you guys let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I will see you guys soon. Bye!